Hey, how's it going though, everyone? Hope everyone had a good weekend. I hope everyone's week's been off to a good start. So we've been sort of cruising through Three Hopes, especially after changing it to just regular difficulty, which if I was playing on my own, I would be okay to just to play on hard mode just because I would spend more time for myself grinding and all, but since we're on normal, yeah. Like, I probably wouldn't mind grinding a bit on stream on normal, but I feel like if I was playing on
Azure
hard,
gleam,
I'd be grinding 100%
conspiracy in the
of the time,
air.
which isn't really fun for a stream, unless I want to chill.
Having laid Lonato low, the kingdom's army proceeds south. Count Rowe, who had prior declared fealty to the Empire, surrenders, and Aryan Road falls back into kingdom hands. With its foothold in the west lost, the Empire amasses troops in the former Arundel territory to the south, prompting the army of Fargus to strike before Adrestia can regain its footing.
Hmm.
It's nice Aryan Road fell with little more than a hand wave, but it's hardly comfortable knowing the enemy is still on our doorstep.
I see.
Comfortable or no, we must take what few chances we do have to rest. Battle will be upon us again before we know it.
Not to mention the fortress is still a target. I mean, who wouldn't want their very own impregnable stronghold?
Mm-hmm.
Our spies report that the enemy plans to mount such an attack from Arundel land.
Arundel, huh? It's been 2 years since the territory came under the Emperor's control. The wind carries rumors that Edelgard has been keeping Lord Arundel imprisoned in his home since then. If it's true, No. Were the enemy to strike, and the fortress city to somehow fall, our path forward in this war would grow exceedingly perilous.
The West doesn't face the kind of constant threats we do, so there aren't as many strongholds here as in the North, right?
Mm-hmm.
Basically. Though my uncle did say that started to change at least a tiny bit in the past couple of years.
In other words, the entire western region of the kingdom is likely to fall into enemy hands if we retreat from Aryan Road now.
Indeed.
Basically.
Which is exactly why we must take the offensive and restrain this Imperial snake before it can sink its fangs into us.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna get through the chapter tonight, and then, yeah. I feel like a chapter per stream is good. But maybe the other chapters will get longer over time, but
And
we shall
remaining
see.
on perpetual defense would only lead to more meaningless, preventable deaths.
Anyways, I was actually considering streaming last night after my local, but I decided it was time to chill considering how far I got into the local.
Whatever we decide to do, we need to stay on guard. Gerald and his mercenaries could be around any corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, who knows when you might have another fateful duel with the Ashen Demon. Hmm?
Yep.
Your Majesty, I bear terrible news.
Oh.
Calm yourself. What is it? The convoy escorting Count Rowe to the capital has been attacked by an unknown assailant.
Of course.
They've sustained heavy losses, and it seems Count Rowe has gone missing amid the chaos. I see. And these assailants, we know nothing about them? Very little, Your Majesty. The survivors claim to have been attacked by numerous mages.
Damn. That's gotta be rough.
Mages? No.
What's wrong? Do you know who it is?
Yeah, if it's the Golden
You
Deers.
saw the court mage Cornelia during our battle at Ferdia, yes?
Oh yeah.
She disappeared almost immediately after. It's likely she has been burrowed away in western Fargus ever since.
True.
Which leads me to wonder if this attack wasn't her handiwork somehow. It's merely a feeling, though. I'd like to look into it further if possible. Something tells me the Imperial soldiers won't wait around patiently while we go off hunting for clues.
Agreed.
Perhaps you should send a separate unit to investigate, while we attend to the Empire.
Yes, that would be prudent for now.
Anyways, hopefully this stream's looking
We
good.
cannot afford to lower our guard for even a moment.
I do like how this is broken up though so far. It's a nice way to progress and such.
Hey there.
What's up, Felix?
A moment of your time?
What can I learn here? I'll talk to everyone first, though, as well before proceeding. And I'll do everyone's supports, which is really just to help each other out versus everyone. Enhance your unit's battle proficiencies. Ooh, okay.
My instruction comes at a high price.
Oh yeah, I'm willing to spend money on this. Might as well for everyone. Because I think it's only 500 for now. Oh yeah. Okay.
Don't neglect your daily studies.
Yeah. Gonna need to figure out what else I want to do though, but we'll figure that out soon. Like, Dimitri, I'm really okay with just keeping him here. I would probably change him to Paladin later, but I would need to unlock stuff for him, I think. Everyone else I'm pretty comfortable with where they're at the moment, too. I actually don't have too much of a reason to train a lot of them. But let's see if I can do anything with my weapons, though. Anyways, I'll probably talk more about how yesterday went when I was playing, but...
Come back soon.
Let me just check my character's gear. Okay, I can buy some better tombs. That's really all I need at the moment.
Welcome. That all for today? Come back soon.
But yeah, anyway, so I went to the Street Fighter 6 local yesterday, which is more of a monthly, but honestly the size of it was probably to have a local. But overall though, I had a great time there to say the least. Definitely one where I'm gonna do my best to support that as much as I can before they move to another location. Got 7th place during it, and honestly did it way better than I thought I would, personally.
something?
Hmm.
Is this it?
Okay.
See you around.
Hmm. Let me take a look around. I honestly haven't used you much, but you'll have this at least. I'll probably start using you a bit this chapter. Hey Z, welcome to the stream. Yep, top 8. Which honestly was the last thing I was expecting at the event, but I had a good time there nonetheless. Hope you had a good weekend though. Anyways, yeah, I ended up doing way better than I thought I would at the local yesterday. I actually almost caused an upset over at the top seed of the event, but he kept his composure and ended up coming back on top instead. Oh well. I'm glad I was able to at least push him though.
I didn't mean to take this much of a detour.
It was a JP player, by the way.
Just getting back.
You down to go once to get a controller? For sure, for sure.
Hey, Dudu.
It is a really nice one, which,
You didn't.
man,
You were in
I wish
town,
that
yes?
thing that place was around like pre-COVID, because I'd say it came around sometime after. But around that time, I was sort of done with Smash, and I wasn't really playing much fighting games aside from Strive. But even with Strive, I didn't really do any tournaments for it. Well, the year it came out. I did one last year, but even then, I ended up DQing out of it just because I wasn't really too keen on competing in it.
Oh, and I plan on soaking them in alcohol. It'll produce a liquid that can be used for a wonderful ointment.
It's a nice venue, though.
I suppose it would be
Fairly
faster to
small.
just use healing magic.
Well, like, small for what it is, but it's sort of like a
You seem more informed
It's
on
essentially
the
a PC meetup gaming place. A meetup, essentially.
Renato knew all about it. So
Something like Howie's Game Shack or Play Live Nation, but smaller.
Renato had an interest in plants?
The plus side is, it made it easier to run, FGC stuff there since most of it is on PC. Tekken 7 was the only thing that was on PlayStation, but that's because it gives you points toward the Tekken World Tour because of the dojo events and all.
Hey, you like gardening too, right? I mean, you were all...
For real though, it's just a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool local to have around, which I wouldn't mind going during the weekdays if I could, but I'm not as inclined to, unfortunately, just because I'm not willing to wait like over an hour for the venue to open for the weekly that happens on Tuesdays, and then alone who knows what happens after.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You want to ask? Oh yeah, they're pretty much down for comms. They said like early on they're okay with comms, but then once it gets to the top 8 or something, or close to it, that's when they have their own. That's when they start commentating themselves or something, I believe. They said pretty much like everything from pools until top 8. They're pretty much open to anyone commentating. So that could be your chance, honestly. To at least get a shot at trying it out.
Yep.
I guess in your case, you just gotta make sure that it's not happening during your pools and all, which should be fine. Man, where did I get advanced seals though? I'll probably have to look for that later. Anyways,
This is 12. This is 12.
I guess, well, in my case though, with how I did, there's definitely a part of me where I felt if I just played a little cleaner, I probably could have gone at least 5th place, but overall though, considering it was my first, well, being my first local for Street Fighter 6, I'm pretty happy with how I did it, with where I ended up overall. Next time, hopefully. I am going to be going to Festival of Fights next weekend though, so. And that should be a lot more stacked with how many players are going. As well as who else will probably go to.
The store.
I'm definitely going to be going to Fullerton Fights until the end of the year. While it's at that location. Afterwards, it really just depends on where it ends up being at.
I wonder. No.
Let's give it a go.
Thanks for just talking to everyone at the moment before we actually continue.
That reminds me. Indeed. Very well then.
But yeah, though, one thing I was actually, well, I didn't think about with PC locals, which, so I know, like, well, I know some FGC people have been advocating for PC events to be more common, just because it's the more optimized system and all that. Which, in comparison to the PS4s, it was 100% the best option. But unfortunately, it was hard to do back then. Nowadays, the PS5 is actually pretty decent for it, to where I wouldn't mind playing on it if that was what they had, depending on the games. But man, like, and obviously, I'm definitely more of a PC person. Well, for fighting games, I'm definitely more of a PC person. However, like, the local I went to yesterday, so me and Phil, we got there. Well, we got there a bit after it opened and ended up practicing with each other while we were there. But one of the friendly setups they had was they didn't have the DLC, and then we looked at a few more and well, he played Chen for a bit just cause. But after a bit, we were wondering where the others, which setups had Rashid in it. So then, it actually took. Oh, so here's the interesting thing, which I never even thought about being easier for DLC. Basically, they actually had other setups that were meant for tournaments, where they should have the DLC, but the thing is, they actually have people log in to their Steam accounts, so they can boot up the games, for those that have the DLC. Which in Phil's case, he has Rashid, but
retreats to go
He
with
plays
it?
on PlayStation, so yeah. Lucky for him, I do have the DLC, so I was like, I can log into my accounts. So I just got my phone, logged into the QR code, and then bam.
All done.
I never realized
Nice
how
work out
convenient
there, Mercy.
I didn't even think about how convenient it would be for PC events to have that. Just so that way you don't have to worry about bringing a console, monitors, or all that other thing, because the venue itself already has gaming PCs. On 70s, I think.
You were splendid yourself, Annie. I think we've earned ourselves a relaxing tea.
It was super convenient, though, all in all.
We all must do our fair share.
To where now I'm starting to understand why, like, some majors were able to do PC events. Like, stuff like Defend the North, Texas Showdown, all that other stuff. Which, granted, I know some events, like, probably EVO and Combo Breaker, they're sponsored by or they're owned, well, EVO's owned by Sony, and then they probably help out with Combo Breaker too, so those will probably still be on PS5s, unfortunately. Which, granted, like I mentioned earlier, playing on PS5 is fine nowadays, but PCs are still the most optimal things overall, though.
Solid, solid.
You made this. Impressive.
But it was 100% a really convenient thing to where I'm starting to see why other events are doing PCs and, well, the ones in the OC area are pretty much doing PC primarily. Like Fullerton fights, and the place in Irvine as well. It's really helpful in that regards. Well, they are on PC, I'm not sure if they do it the same way, but I'm gonna assume they do. Anyways, what else can I do?
I carry a little of everything here.
You've got an eye for quality, friend.
I'll just buy some of these just cause. So at least in my case, though, like if which I am pretty much going to be going to that event for the rest of the year.
Hope to see you again soon.
It's just like if they need someone else to provide the setup, or if they need an account with all the DLCs, I pretty much got them covered there. Because I do have the Ultimate Pass and such for it. Alright, anything else I can do around here? I don't think there's really much of a point for me to train just because I already have the best of what class I can currently use at the moment.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Which, granted, I think there was only a few people that really use DLC characters. Like, obviously Phil, and yeah, I really only just knew Phil, honestly, of the Rashid. That word there. So honestly, probably didn't matter too much.
I could use this.
But like I said, it's pretty nice to have.
I still have talent, I see.
For His Majesty.
I have yet
But,
more power to
what else?
No.
I'll be able to help even more now.
I think I'm.
I've grasped.
Oh yeah, and then so if you're on, oh yeah, and that's another thing. Like one friend that actually did bring it up to me today, because basically, obviously, since I'm on my Steam account, it's gonna look like I'm playing Street Fighter 6 the entire time. So, yeah, just a heads up. If I'm at the local and I'm online, it's not me playing. Unless I get lucky and end up playing on my setup, on my accounts. It's really just being used for a tournament is all. The one friend is like, I noticed you're on Street Fighter 6, but you also told me you were at this local, so I was confused for a bit. I was like, oh. Well, I could probably set myself offline if anything, but I don't think it was gonna be that big of a deal anyways.
Hey,
I'm a better man now.
How can I...
Looks like we're partners that.
I will do no
BRB?
such
All good, all good. We're still pretty early on doing all of this at the moment.
At least we got through it.
Got to give this a... This one...
The more...
No.
I've grabbed...
Who to do here? Because I think you did everything at this point. Sure.
We've definitely got some work to do.
I could use... This one... Have I...
I can't. Time to
Nice.
work with proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
But yeah, all in all though, I was just really impressed with how PC events ended up working out. And why, honestly, if it's an option, I definitely think you should go for it. Or events should, FGC events in general should go for it nowadays. Which, granted, I could understand, it's probably not the easiest thing to do still at this point. Like I mentioned, my venue pretty much was a PC meetup, PC gaming place, with a meetup base, at least a meetup basically. But the fact that it could be used for many kinds of events,
Come on, we'll... All right.
it really
let's give it our
benefits in the long
best.
run.
We all must do our fair share.
Regardless, I'm definitely gonna do my best to make it to each of them for the rest of the year. So it should be fun.
Well met.
I'm definitely looking forward to the next one.
Well, well. Hello, you. Come back soon, all right?
And wait, what else can I do? Because truth be told, none of these characters I really care about getting too close to. I guess I'll see what I can do with food.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Okay, works for me.
Solid.
But anyways, so
This reminds
yeah,
me of my youth.
that event ended up
The
getting
days I
7s
spent with
out of
Glenn
like
and my
40-ish
father.
players,
But this is
which,
simply scrumptious.
like I mentioned, I probably could have gone a
Love,
little
love it.
further if I was just playing a little cleaner. But I'm grateful for how I did, and I had a good time there. And I'm glad I went to. Definitely more motivated to grind as well in general.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Okay, so now it's time to get out in the field with that said. So now,
battlefield are you headed to?
let us begin. Wait, huh? And a shop. Oh, okay. So basically make my way to her 8 staff. Well, here we go. Defeat the Dark Mage and other enemies. The Commoner is routed. So, advantage... Huge disadvantage. Huge disadvantage.
You can leave
I'll
this
be
to
on
me.
Dimitri this time to do... Actually, I'll bring out
Cut
Felix
them all
instead.
down.
And I guess, in this case,
I shall perform to my utmost.
Flame will come with me. And then we could figure out from here. Yeah, we'll figure it out from here. But this seems like a decent one to work with. I'd like to get more involved, but another time. Oh yeah,
The
let's
fight
get ready to
starts
fight.
now. I'd rather push on.
I will give it my all. Please support them.
I'll do what I can.
Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
Okay, yeah, so I'll probably go in this way, save the commoner, and I'll have Felix clean up everyone else. Which, it should be fine for him.
But we need to defend this position for now.
We must give it our all.
Defeat the Dark Mage and their allies. There we go. 2 archers down.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, as much as I'd love to have fun, I should probably save the commoner. Let me just make our way to him real quick. Okay. How to do this?
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough. We're done for. The rest is up to you.
I'll do what I can. It's worth
Yeah,
a
you
shot.
can take that over.
Time to get going.
There's a time limit.
Wow. I have a lot to learn from you.
Okay. Okay.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Side mission complete, hopefully. Good job,
I
Felix.
need to be.
Nice.
I'll do what I can.
Hmm.
It's worth it.
Take this space, if anything.
This was certainly a well-fortified stronghold.
This is just the beginning.
Fountain is truly vast. I had no idea it was home to people as strong as you.
But now you know.
Looks like that's it for us.
Where's the Dark Mage, anyway? Okay, we did it. Hmm.
Shall we?
I'll pave a way.
We're here to assist you.
How's the game going? We just started on this mission, but it should be pretty simple and clean
To us now.
for the most part. But it's going though. Okay, where's that person I have to protect? Okay.
I'll do what I can. We march on me. You did it.
But this game is actually a lot more interesting than I thought it would be. Because in my mind, I thought it was going to be more of a, like, whoa, pretty much a war style game with, where you can pretty much just do whatever and not really have to think much about it. But even though this is more of a this is a Muso game in comparison to its tactical turn-based roots. For what it's worth, I'm actually amazed with how you can still do some things tactically, even if you don't have to, theoretically.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Like, I can assign certain units to protect people, like I assign Mercedes to protect the commoner, who's it shouldn't be too bad. But all in all, it's just, well, a really fun time to just beat up a bunch of enemies. And you still have some tactical death in general. With how you do go about things.
We did.
Which I actually like about this a lot more than I thought I would. Yay, all asses. It's fun already just to play, but having that tactical element in the game still despite it, it's pretty impressive and fun overall.
I've got this.
What else was I gonna say? Train funds recover 1. Okay, that's where her shop is.
How about it?
Sure.
I see.
What else do I want to talk about, though? There's nothing more I wanted to talk about. Can control all the strongholds? That should be fine. Okay, I can go for that.
I will do what I must.
Have to do my best.
Okay, this could probably work. Anyways, I swear there was something else I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I'll figure it out later.
Let's earn our keep.
The goddess will watch over. Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'll do my best.
I trust him with it.
I'm with you.
Seize the strongholds? Will do.
Grant them no mercy.
Let's take it for ourselves.
Don't mind if I...
Okay, one down. You almost got that. You almost got that.
get this
Messenger appears somewhere on the big outfield. Try and defeat the messenger. They're not the messenger, okay. Wait, the messenger's here? Am I doing anything tomorrow? Probably outside of the usual. Probably just the usual work and the gym after. Maybe oh, okay. No Street Fighter tomorrow, just because tomorrow it's gonna be on maintenance. Mostly for the MR resets. But it's probably gonna be the usual work. Or well, I guess my job is having a potluck for Halloween. And a Halloween contest, which I'm not dressing up for this year. Just cause I didn't really feel like it. But otherwise Halloween, I don't celebrate Halloween otherwise, so yeah. Dress up as Reed? I dress up as Ken if anything. Specifically his Street Fighter 6 outfit, just because of how much easier that is to do. If I were to. Considering it's a lot easier to get that getup compared to Ryu and Ken and all that. But this year I'll skip out on it. Okay, they're probably in this space.
It's finally caught.
Success.
I really don't see any other places the messenger could be at. But yeah, if I were to, I would definitely do Ken's Street Fighter 6 costume. Near the clearing. Here? Oh boy, Commander.
We won't.
Okay, the dude, you're gonna need to help him.
I will be your shield.
Lose no
Yeah.
matter what.
I'm gonna need to make my way towards you then.
I'm in a bad spot.
Don't worry, I'm on my way. But probably, well, I'm going to at least try, like, back to the whole costume stuff. I probably would do Ken if anything. Well, aside from the fact that I use him.
Leave this to me.
It would be easier to do his Street Fighter 6 costume, just considering the fact, compared to his getup before. God damn it. It should be fine. Ouch.
I'll do what I must.
Ash?
One step closer to my goal.
problem.
Here, go defend this. God damn it.
Not a problem.
Back to heals again.
We won!
Hey, Phil. Welcome to the stream. Just making a bit more progress in this game at the moment. Ooh, a new sword. Nice.
There is little time for...
I've got...
One step. I won't let myself...
Well, at least we got something nice, though. Okay, so I could finish this chapter that I want, but we're gonna do as much as we can here beforehand. Let's see what I can do here first. The dude wants to go on an expedition. I'm down for that. Let me just do some other things real quick.
Well met.
Oh yeah, Attack on Titan this weekend. Finally gonna see the actual end to it all. Which granted, I do sort of know already because I looked it up. But man,
Greetings.
after 10 years, it's gonna be over on Saturday. The actual final episode is airing on Saturday. Yep. Crazy enough. Which, granted, the anime did end like 2-ish years ago. Or manga ended 2-ish years ago. But the anime, we've been waiting for a while, and truth be told, look at how they handled part 3. They legit could have just made part 3 a whole movie instead.
Well, how'd it go?
But I'm glad we're at the end now, though. Finally.
Any result's a good result.
Like, there were so many times there were a lot of times I was tempted to read it, and even though I did look up what happened, I'm so excited to see where things go from here. Which should be interesting.
Everything has its use. Well, any result's a good result.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Okay,
Let
they
me
like
know
it
if I may
here.
be of further service.
Do you need something? Well,
But aside from that, all I've been really watching is Shotgun no Shana and Shotgun no Shana, My Love Story of Yamada-kun, and Shield Hero Season 3, but all of them I'm watching. Well, Shield Hero and My Love Story with Yamada-kun. I am watching them dubbed, so I do have to wait a bit on those. Even though I could finish My Love Story right now,
I'll join you, if you wish.
or be further ahead in Shield Hero.
We'll go together.
But it hasn't been too bad waiting, at least, just because I do usually have some other things to do.
What a peaceful spot. Perhaps I'll bring His Majesty here sometime.
Start watching your Golden Kamuy while you wait for other animes to come out or finish? I've never heard of that one, actually. Is it an older one by any chance, or?
Sorry. This...
Good. Otherwise, it's been Shotgun no Shana for me otherwise.
Wester is a land of fishermen. Even the son of a blacksmith like me learned... Right.
I like the love story one, but you didn't feel the education you're looking for. Okay, a couple years old. Gotcha.
Cooking, gardening, sewing.
I'll keep it in
tasks
mind.
help calm my nerves.
Oh, I should sympathize. Probably.
I trained to be a shield for His Majesty. That is why I'm better suited to defensive battles.
Shotgun no Shana, it's really more of a rewatch for me just to say here stuff.
Right.
Okay, we got that right.
That was fun.
Okay. At least we maximize his morale. And I see there's a support between us now, so might as well get to it.
Hey, Dedu. It looked like you were having some trouble out there during training today.
It is not uncommon. Many soldiers do not think highly of me.
They don't. Why's that?
As
What
you know,
else?
I am from Dusker.
Oh yeah, I do want to start on Jujutsu. Oh yeah, and I still need to start on Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 dub,
Relations with my home have improved.
which
now that
I
His
already caught
Majesty
up
has
on
taken
Season
throne,
1 and
but
0 dub.
many still hold misgivings.
But I'm
about
still holding
fighting
off
beside
till it's a
someone like me.
little further along. Same with Rurouni Kenshin.
I don't really care myself, but especially if they had family or...
And now I am among the royal, as I am neither noble nor knight.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Not that
Well,
I
I'll get to
blame
them
you.
when I get to
I
them.
was just a regular merc plucked off
Granted,
the
Street
street
Fighter
into the
6,
officers' academy just because
man,
happened to
I
bump
actually
into
was thinking about
Dimitri.
playing a bit tomorrow, but
All of it was a lucky break. if
then
you
I
ask
remember
me.
they're doing that whole
Kinda
MR
natural it would
reset
get under people's skin.
tomorrow evening, so I probably won't. Oh, I might do some training mode stuff and such. I was also thinking about streaming tomorrow,
We are
but
both
granted,
here due to
lately
happenstance involving His
I have been going
Majesty.
to the gym and been staying a little longer there as well.
It is in the nobility's instinct to resent us for claiming their rightful roles.
Just to get a decent workout in, but I've also been a little more exhausted on those days as a result.
Missing out due to sheer luck is cruel
But
indeed.
I could probably go to the lab and do some training mode stuff for a bit.
I'm sure Dimitri's got his hands full balancing it all too.
Rurouni Kenshin's still
One
fun.
wrong move and we could be
I'm
faced with
gonna
a
watch it
full-on rebellion.
regardless. Which, even though I've only experienced it through the live action, It does look nice.
But, you know, I think there's an
With
easy
how
way
it,
to solve this.
with what little I've seen so far from the trailers.
We just have to prove we're both capable leaders, that we deserve people. It's like I said before, as long as we get results, trust and respect will follow.
Sometimes.
Even the biggest skeptics will have to throw their weight behind us if we can show we have what it takes.
Something you learned as a mercenary.
Yep. There was this thief we had in our company, but he did his work just as well as anyone else.
Oh yeah, and actually back to the logo, the whole logo she first says. One thing I didn't say. So I was at a bunch, well, pretty much, so I did play on every setup there except for my own one. And man, I was a little salty, none of them had the color I used. For Ken specifically. So I always ended up opting for the purple one. There was one setup that had most of Ken's colors. Like, I had 6, 7, and 8 in a row, so I was like, okay, maybe this one has 9. And then I go after 8, and it goes to 10, I'm like, damn it.
Of course, we didn't know for sure.
So I always had to opt for the purple one every time, and funny enough, like I mentioned earlier, I did not play on the setup that had...
That's why people like you
I did not play on the setup with my account on it at all at all yesterday for the tournaments. But oh well.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off.
I'm not even sure if any of them had Ken's second costume, but
no,
there was probably one that did have it. I just didn't check. Okay, cool. But even so, like, I could make do with purple, though. It's not the worst thing in the world for me. It just would have been nice to have one with my color. Hey, yo, man. Welcome to the stream. Just making a bit of progress with Fire Emblem 3 Hopes tonight. Hope you had a good weekend, though.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
And we'll get that soon enough. But we could do these. Oh no, why don't you do that? Might as well do this. Got the enemy? None.
Then I'll be off.
Actually,
none shall stand in my path.
well, as long as I have Mercedes, everything should be fine. Going great. How about me? Good to hear about you. Me, it's just been more of the usual work and such. But alright, though. Especially after how yesterday was for me with the monthly I went to. Which I could have gone a little further, but overall, had a good time at. Standard Monday? Yep. My game 7th was really not what I expected, but I'm grateful for, nonetheless. I guess this can work. I didn't need to level up this guy anyways. So, we'll try with this. So great. I appreciate it, man. But I've actually just been talking about how the weekend's been, and as well as how a PC event, a PC local did end up going for me, which I was already, like I mentioned earlier, I was already preferring PC for fighting games anyways. But legit, I was actually really surprised with how much better they, well, not only how much better they feel in general, but also how much more convenient they are as well. which I wasn't expecting, but I definitely am starting to feel how. Well, I know not all games like obviously Smash unless they would. Outside of like Melee, maybe if they started doing some stuff on PC that are modded, or what they could have done modded. But Nintendo's probably gonna say no.
Can't let it end like this.
But legit, it is super convenient in general for most modern fighting games otherwise. To have stuff on PC if possible, which I'm grateful for the ones in SoCal. They actually are pushing for PC events specifically.
Very good. This is the end. I will not tolerate interference.
Fine work.
Well, yeah, Z, actually, since you're here. So that I've been wondering, but do you still find it in Mortal Kombat 1 with your friend? Because I know you mentioned you would get it to play with a friend you knew. Probably not. Honestly, it's probably a good thing because I was looking. Well, I've been keeping up with Mortal Kombat 1, and
Shall we?
man,
Provide assistance.
the game is sort of a yikes at the moment.
It's time to move.
Well, like, not like the game's bad itself, because, like, I know some players are still enjoying the game and such. He hasn't mentioned it, so shrugs. Yeah, probably a good thing in general. Because, well, $70 for it is a bit much to ask. But there's just a lot of questionable stuff with the game that just makes me laugh with. It's probably a fun game. Definitely something that NetherRealm players definitely needed. But the way they've been a lot of things I've seen, like obviously the poor priority thing it had early on, which it's been fixed already, so you don't have to worry about that.
No mercy.
A lot of things that have happened, which apparently they're charging $12 for a fatality in that game.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Like, I get premium costumes and such, and I'm not trying to do like say, well, I know some dubs have made some questionable questionable cosmetic decisions, but with like obviously like, but another thing, like Street Fighter 6, sure the TMNT costumes were expensive as well as the Battle Hub stuff, but at least they're just Battle Hub stuff for your avatar. They're not like pay to win or anything of the sorts. And they had a cool collab for what it's worth as well, so it's not the worst thing ever.
I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
Man, what else?
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm not gonna defend DOA's DLC considering how much they milked the DLC of that game.
I'm sorry. We
But
weren't strong enough.
at least they were just costumes and cosmetics. Nothing paid to win or anything. Scummy though, I'm not denying that. But at least it wasn't a gameplay thing. Just costumes. However, a freaking gameplay aspect being monetized was wild.
I'm not one to boast, but if I can contribute, so much the better.
It's crazy, like a fatality that you can only get on like around Halloween time at the moment. Being charged $12 is like Warner Bros is definitely being greedy of it. Which I sucks to see, because
belongs to us now.
Honestly, like, a lot of problems in general I see with Mortal Kombat 1, it just feels like the game's rushed to some degree. Oh, shoots. Well, I'm probably gonna have to restart this.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Probably. Like, maybe they were on, like, some strict deadline to, like, get the game out ASAP. Which is probably explains why there's some questionable decisions in the game.
Troublesome foe indeed. How am I to deal with this?
Maybe somehow countercharging for TNT stuff. Who knows, but a lot of it definitely feels like it's definitely on Warner Bros. For sure.
My chances are slim.
Damn, main mission failed.
Carve a swath through the battlefield.
Let's begin.
Okay, I'm probably gonna have to start over, honestly, just to make this. Actually, I don't think I do, actually.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
I should probably just get the strongholds at least for myself. Either way, though, it's definitely grimy to say the least. To lock it behind the gameplay elements. Which, like I said, if it was just cosmetics, I wouldn't mind at all. Like, not to mention, on top of that, you would be playing probably one of the worst versions of the game. Being just behind the Switch version of Mortal Kombat 1. So, it's probably a good thing you didn't get it.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Cause I have one person I know who's been playing on PC, and he tells me it pretty much sucks on PC. Like, King of the Hill mode, which is essentially like the lobby system for the game, doesn't work properly. If you were to play a rank in that game, on one hand, you're locked to best of 5 sets, so you can't just one and done people after a win and such. So you have to play the sets at least.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
But on the other hand, though, you would have had a. Oh yeah, there's a Wi-Fi. Yeah, best of 5, which I wouldn't mind doing that for rank sets constantly. But
my chances are slim.
The fact that there's apparently a Wi-Fi indicator, but legit, you're forced to accept matches regardless. You can't decline matches based on connection and such, so the Wi-Fi filter is sort of pointless in that part.
Troublesome foe indeed. How am I to deal with this?
So if it's like, if they're on Wi-Fi and then you know their connector is pretty bad, but you can't reject them, then you just have to deal with it.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Let's begin.
For better or worse.
It's time to move.
Fall that easy. Left. I never doubted you. Not once. Defeat is none. Surrender! This is the end!
Like, there are definitely good parts of Mortal Kombat 1 for sure. But this is a big part of it that just... The more you look at this, the more you feel it's actually... It felt like they had to get the game out ASAP.
Is everyone all right?
Which, COVID probably played a factor, like for most games. Maybe the publishers just wanted it out as well. Oh, goddamn, I was just a few minutes over. I'm gonna have to redo this one.
Once. I will not.
I've seen a lot of people report the game just not really working on PC in general. Oh, and the game's like 100 gigabytes as well too, so that would take up a lot of space as well.
Indeed.
I see.
Oh, I should have used this on someone else. Oops. Okay, yeah, here.
Indeed.
I see. Hey there.
Okay, so almost know this area. I feel like I could do this, but let's check out see what's back here. But yeah, all in all though, it just looks rough for Mortal Kombat. Well, there's probably a good game buried beneath the problems that a lot of players have been having for Mortal Kombat 1, but the state it's in. And not to mention, some people are also mad about how the pro circuit for it doesn't seem really worth doing.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
But granted, I can't really speak on that just because I don't do it competitive. Well, I'm not trying to make a living off fighting games competitively.
Let me know if I may.
At least I wouldn't be able to at my level yet. Probably never, but I'm still gonna play because I enjoy it and all. Oh yeah, where is Anne? Anna. Yeah, just talking about other fighting game stuff at the moment, while doing other things here. Oh yeah, actually, speaking of which, I never got to ask you, Madeline, but I assume you already know about the Smash Bros thing that's going on. The, like, supposed rank system for Smash Ultimate that other devs are trying to work on and all. Or some other third-party person is doing. Just to give a proper rank mode and such. You heard about it? Okay. I was just wondering, do you have any plans to do that yourself once it actually releases? Just to be that actual rank system, which probably doesn't matter too much at the end of the day. But just to be there for an option. Oh yeah, I probably could do this too. Okay, couldn't find her, but that's okay. Oh wait, there she is. You down, Jai? You feel be good content? Okay, yeah, for content, I could see that being the case.
Don't pass this by. Well, hello there. Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Come back soon.
Definitely would be good to content though to have.
Greetings. Don't pass this by. Hello there.
I guess.
Nothing but the best for you.
And like for what it's
Nothing but
worth,
the best for you. Come back soon.
I do think it'll be nice to have in general, just because Elite Smash, while it might look like the supposed rank, we know it's not really rank for what it is, which was probably one of the more disappointing things for me. But it was still fun to at least play, for me personally.
Any result's a good result.
Aside from like certain, like a few nitpicks I have, mostly an okay time. November will be a fun month. Definitely cannot wait for a lot of things I plan to do in November. Even though that also means a lot of planning for stuff as well. But it should be fun though. But anyways, back to Smash Bros. Well, the part where a third party has to develop an actual rank system for the game is pretty sad already, but I guess one thing I'm curious about is really... So I never did all this Brawl back in the day just because I didn't really I wasn't much for like playing online and all. But I guess just one thing I'm curious about.
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
One thing I'm curious about is really...
I can depart at once.
The main thing I'm curious about is just really... How's it, like, well, I've done... Even though I didn't do all this Brawl, I did try out Answers Ladders during the Smash 4 days. Which... That just makes me curious. What does Smash Bros. Do differently from Answers Ladder? Because... Which, like I said, like... Maybe it's just the fact we haven't used it in a while or anything. But I'm just curious as to, like, what makes Smash Bros. Different from like the prior stuff, at least, since those were the supposed rank system back in the day.
Let's earn our keep.
Oh, I think Angela's Ladder was around for Ultimate too, at the start.
Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Just curious is all, about what makes it different. I think the Japanese ladders... No ranks like silver, gold, just Elo. Oh, okay, so that, okay, so if it's just, so just Elo. I guess in that sense, I can sort of get it because...
Let's begin. It's time to
like, Street Fighter 6 does have a rank system.
Our orders are clear.
Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
Street Fighter 6 does have a rank system of some sorts. Oh, it does have, like, an actual rank system in it. But... for the most part, once you get to the master rank, then you're focused on Elo, so like you have to climb a bit to understand how it is and such. But in the long run, the real grind really begins once you get to the Elo system. In master rank. I guess I could see the benefits of that. But overall though, I guess the only issue I have is just really, or the thing that confuses me is just like, will it be that much different to keep playing to keep playing in comparison to what we had before?
The rest is up to you.
That's really my main question, really.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Well, let's see what happens over time. People stick with it. True. We do have to wait for to see, because I know it's only in beta at the moment.
Not a problem. I've got it.
I'll handle this. Allow me.
So maybe things can change. But yeah, I guess it really depends on how they handle everything else.
I'm sorry.
Which I assume there's gonna be like some kind of resets of some sort. Hopefully.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Possibly.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
This stronghold will fall.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Not a problem. I've got
They put up a tough fight.
Not sure if there's seasons like with Anthers. Yeah. Because I think that would be another big reason to keep it going, because if there's no resets, it does start to make the elo system rank system in general a little pointless, which is like, it's just because like that's supposed to be the motivation to climb and such. Which that was going to be an issue with Street Fighter 6 until they introduced the MR/ELO system that's currently in the game.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Shall we?
Not a problem. I've got this.
But don't get me wrong, though. I think the fact that they are at least attempting something is commendable. How significant it is definitely another story, which we won't see until it actually happens and all.
This will be a struggle.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
One more. There we go.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Shall
Here.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Defeat the archer? Will do.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough. We did it.
Okay. Forget not to mention.
Thank you, my friend. This will be a struggle.
I assume Smash Bros. Is going to be limited to NA for the time being, considering obviously the online isn't the best, and Japan already has their own Smash mates, so It'd be pointless for them to have Smash Bros as well.
Not a problem.
Okay, so it'll be for only NA for a bit. I can see that. But I think they're going to be working on it for like other regions as well. Possibly, or at least, possibly EU at least.
Keep it up.
Yeah, I guess it really depends on what they end up doing overall. Because otherwise, like, I know there's also that latency mod as well for Smash, but, well, I've never used it, so I wouldn't know how substantial it is. Like, I assume it makes things a little better at least, but I assume it's not, like, significantly better though. I guess we'll just have to see how that turns out.
This will be a struggle.
Which, at least for me, I am grateful that I don't really have to worry about that just because Street Fighter, as well as any other modern fighting game, has a mode of some sorts. But Street Fighter 6 especially, at least with the MR system it has, if you get into Master League. Of course I miss. There we go.
We won! Is everyone alright?
Oh, and I was also watching Void play it, and he actually doesn't have the latency mod, so they sort of had to play without it. Which, I'm not saying Void was scumming people or anything, but it's just, what if they don't have the latency mod? What do you do about it after? Or is it still worthwhile to do? Probably, but
I won't let this go to my head.
we shall see. But hopefully it does work out overall. For their sake. Anyways, got that out of the way. And I guess I might as well give Ash this, assuming this is a better bow, hopefully. Okay, definitely a better one. Nice. Yeah, hopefully it does work out overall though. Oh wow, we're actually almost done with this chapter. I wonder if anything massive is gonna happen soonish. But at least we'll finish this chapter tonight. Interesting time either way, though, for what we're dealing with at the moment. You're immensely at disadvantage.
You can leave this to me.
I shall perform to my utmost.
And it is just really to keep everyone leveled, which, in that regard, I probably should send a net.
I can do this.
Okay.
For His Majesty.
It'll be a huge step forward if we can just hold our ground.
I must see everyone safe.
Defeat the Brawler and their allies to stop them from attacking the commoner.
We must do something.
The mage is gonna involve. Find them and defeat them.
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
Mm-hmm.
We will proceed as planned. We move now.
I'll give it. I'll back you up.
We shall see how it goes.
On to the next then.
Hmm. Okay, plays holding her own.
We will proceed. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
And we'll see about everyone else, but... Actually...
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I've awaited this moment.
Oh, my turn.
Let us crush their defenses.
Grant them no mercy.
I'm coming, chill.
I feel my strength.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
Perfect, right?
I sincerely hope we found the right place, but... if not, oops.
They all relying on me.
Where is the commoner though?
I can't take much more of this. It's a net time. I'll give it 1,000. Leave everything to me.
I'll do it.
I shall take the lead.
Okay, I'll check the other base then.
Attack!
I hope it was enough.
I shall do my part. We shall attack together.
Oh.
So this is how our story ends.
Oops. So I had to defeat the Brawler
Sorry,
first.
everyone. The blame lies on my shoulders.
Yeah, we can restart from the beginning. So we just need to kill the Brawler first. Because I think this plan can work. I just need to actually commit to it.
Hold strong. Let's begin. It's time to move.
I will give it my all. I shall do my part. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
I'm here to defend
Await
you.
this moment.
We must give it our all.
This cannot continue. We must hurry.
So Dimitri,
I'll hesitate.
I just messed up on something, but hopefully we'll be fine now. Let's go, Dimitri. Hopefully plays fine. Okay, yeah, she'll be fine. Okay. Am I enjoying the game so far? It's a pretty fun time. I have been having fun for sure. I won't deny that. Like, probably not my favorite game of the year, but it's still a fun time nonetheless. Mostly because of the Fire Emblem cast and all. Okay, hopefully that's the one you have to beat, so I should go assess through.
Feeble defense.
I'm coming playing.
I think. I can't take much more of this.
I don't know where the commoner is though.
Can't let it end like this.
I hope it was enough.
I'm fine, really.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
We did it!
Okay, I have no idea where the commoner is. Dude, I just don't know where the commoner is.
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
Yeah, I'll probably need to meet Shaz in here. I can send the dude to over there and such. I'll leave you in though, just cause. You can do since you'll be my aggressive mage.
Let's begin.
I will defend.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
Not a problem. I've got this.
With
I've
all my
awaited this
strength.
moment.
I must see everyone safe.
We must hurry.
Wait, I think I might know where they are. Hopefully. Okay. I'll retreat for now. But yeah, I guess the one thing that's impressed me about this game though, at the moment, It's really the fact that this game, even though it's more of a hack and slash and all that, or a Muso style game, there are some tactical elements to the game despite that.
I will give it my all. I think. I can't take much more of this.
Is that all we've got?
Okay.
I hope it was enough.
I can't find where they are. Oh. There we go. Man, how was I supposed to know you were all the way back here? No offense, but I was not gonna know you were back here.
I refuse to hold back. I won't lose. You won't. Is that all? Feeble defense. March on, soldiers of Vargas.
So steadfast.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
So how's it going for everyone else here, though?
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I will give it my all. I shall do my part.
Not a problem. I've got this. This stronghold will fall.
Looks like that's it for us.
Well, hopefully we can make our way through this. But let me clear this. But yeah, like, this game probably won't be my favorite game of the year overall, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't having a good time with this, because I very much am. And I don't need this to be like game of the year material or anything for me. I just need it to be fun, which I'm glad this game is. Granted, this is also probably going to be the only Muso game I do on stream, aside from maybe Persona 5 Strikers? Possibly. Not getting anything here? Nothing. It's not topping Spider-Man 2 anytime soon for me. It's a fun game though, just not up there for me is all.
This will make a fine football.
Not to mention the game came out last year anyways, so.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Oh, so did someone make their way in?
Perfect, right?
What's next?
I refuse to hold back.
Game of last year.
You won't
Eh.
stop me.
I wasn't really interested in it just because I wasn't playing it. But like I said, this game's a good time.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
Hey, Alexa, welcome to the stream. Homie of the year, I appreciate it. Hope you had a good weekend. I hope your Monday's off to a good start. I'm just making some more progress in this game at the moment.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Okay, you can go
Give it my all. Please support them.
him. The dude, though.
Let's begin.
Guard the commoner. Have I tried using the weapon abilities? Like these ones? I've used them a bit. I just saved them because my durability, which I know I can replenish during the game, but I'm also very passive about it, to where I'd rather save it until I actually need it. I haven't really tried customizing them yet though, which I probably should at some point. Oh, where you can go outside and feel the cold air again. That I am glad for. No more summer. aka no more heat. Okay, where's the mage though?
I refuse to hold back. It's not over. You won't stop me. There's no honor in being rewarded for such slaughter. I prefer to rejoice thinking of those I've managed to protect.
Hey, leave some for me.
I'm all right, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna assume the mage is up here. I don't know where else the mage could be either. Okay. This is really slow this year heat for summer. I've always never been a fan of summer. Well, it's like, I've only been a fan of it when I could relax. But otherwise, I wasn't too big on summer because of the fact that you still have the heat to deal with and such.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Okay to do, you know what to do.
Let's begin.
It's
Baron Gilganar. No idea who you are.
One tough fight on your hands.
We're in bad shape over here.
Hmm? Okay, in that case...
Let's begin. Come with me. Let's begin.
To do, make your way over here.
I will be your shield.
This stronghold will fall.
I believe this location belongs to us now.
Anyway, what else was I gonna say? Well, I guess I might as well
I
have...
will give it my all. Let us move out. I will give it my... Please support them.
Okay, okay. But yeah, I've always been more of an indoor person anyways, otherwise. Even though I have been going out to more stuff this year compared to previous years. Which is more than just the fact of... More than just COVID, because in general I was just more of an indoor person.
Take a breather.
I'm going.
Okay.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our...
Not a problem.
Shout out to the. Well, pretty much to make sure conventions, meet and greets. And well, starting yesterday, I did finally go to another offline tournament after the one I'm going to only one from last year. For G6, of course. And I'm definitely planning to go to a few more before the end of the year as well. Which I've already told a couple people here already.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
But got top 8 at the event out of 40-ish people. Which is the last thing I expected, but it was fun though.
It's time to move.
Oh, I could have played and get another one from there.
I've awaited this moment.
Not a problem. I've got this. I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
On to the next step. Restoratives in order.
Grant them no mercy.
Better than nothing? I'm happy with how I did overall though, don't get me wrong. It's just there's definitely a part where if I just played a little cleaner, good chance I could have gone a lot further. Like, well, I probably could have gone 5th, maybe 4th, depending on how things could have gone. But I'm grateful for how I did at the end of the day. And most of it is just because of the fact that I did push the first, like, the player that was seeded to win the event to the limit. Or in pools. Which I wasn't expecting to do, but it ended up happening. Oh, I took a lot longer than I should have. And not that it really matters.
They say
Oh, I can make do with this. Oh, yeah, actually, that actually brings up another point I wanted to make. So I won't lie. Like, I'm grateful for all the events I've been doing and such, but legit, I feel like a lot of the online events I've done have been harder than the 2 offline events I've gone to so far. Which, granted, I'm expecting Festival of Fights to be a lot harder for an offline event compared to where I've been to already.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any
Yep,
army.
wide variety of talents online. Which definitely makes it harder. But also good practice as well.
Everything has its use.
Like, the best I've done in an online fan for Street Fighter 6 is like 9th place at the last West Coast Rumble one I did. Last month, or this month actually. And in DNF Duel, the last well, my best online placement was 5th at one of the events, Which that one I at least lost to first and second place, so I'm not too mad about that. But and then everyone else from the last West Coast Rumble one I did, I lost to 2 people that made top 8. Which the guy one, I'll admit, that one was probably gonna be hard for me regardless. But the one versus the Honda, that felt pretty doable. But well. But all in all, despite all that, I am so glad that I have been at least doing more online events to at least get some practice in and such.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
And it's been done a lot of wonders for me as well in general. Sadly, we'll have to miss out on the upcoming West Coast Rumble, which is this Saturday. Oh well. Which, oh yeah, Z, like, if you ever want some online tournament practice during the weekend, and like once per month, I would recommend it, personally. At least for the ones I've done. I feel like that would give you a decent amount of experience. So I can't heal during battle, which...
I'll do what I need to.
If you're ever available like this weekend or like whenever it comes up, personally I would recommend trying them out. Which granted, I do want to do more like the can openers, TNS.
Let's begin.
And others, but
I'll do what I've got to do. That's it. I'm with.
But any practice is good nonetheless, though.
Not a problem. I've got this.
At this moment.
I'm still looking for more I can grind in general, whenever I feel like it, which I did find one VTuber that does host her own stuff every week. I'm not sure if I don't think I can make the weekday ones, but I think she does a weekend thing sometimes. So, I'm definitely down to enter one of those at some point.
Not a problem. I've got it.
It's time to move.
I'll do my... I'm a little...
I mean, just a heads up, Z. If you do want to try Street Fighter 6 tomorrow, it's gonna go on maintenance mode around 8 p.m. So, just a heads up if you want to play Street Fighter 6 tomorrow. Most of it is for the MR reset for those in master ranks and such, which probably doesn't matter to you, but yeah, just a heads up if you do plan to play tomorrow. Since oh yeah, true, Halloween. Can't you give out candy? Oh yeah, true, since you have an actual house and all. Okay, that's fair though. I don't think there's there's not that many that go trick-or-treating in my area. So, we don't really bother.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Yes, we did it!
Nothing there. Maybe say we get 100, 150 kids. Good luck with that. There's probably some that do go trick-or-treating in my area, but they usually never stop by mine, so that's fine. Your wife's pretty excited? Hopefully you'll have enough to manage it all. Hopefully.
Let's begin.
All you have to do, you can take on this guy.
It's time to move.
And she can help with this.
I'm a little nervous. All would be lost if I were to die here.
Success.
Oh yeah, and you're almost done with them. Lost item? Really? I have a time limit and you're asking me to look for a freaking lost item?
I refuse to hold back. You won't stop me.
Okay, I'll go.
I gotta fall back.
I'll go through all of them.
A taste more bitter than black as coffee.
What's next?
Oh, you.
Understand nothing but violence.
The music is still not covering. Not blocking because the picture is very tilting. I can imagine. I can imagine.
Defeat here.
So yeah, no rush anyways. Other since you are going to be getting your stick in a bit.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to
I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
Let's begin. It's time.
Here I go.
Take a breather.
Okay, Shaz. Shaz. Did you find it there? I can't even tell you found it, but okay, probably not. Is it here? Hey, we found it.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
Man, that item might have been worth going out of my way for.
We're in bad shape over here.
I'm coming. So I assume you're gonna be mostly committing to a stick at this point. Once you get back into it and all. Because, well... Not sure how it was for you when you're, like... Not sure how it was for you when you were using that... Might get a Hori controller? Still undecided? Up to you at the end of the day with whatever you feel the most comfortable with. Okay, the dude, you should... Let's go take on this guy instead.
We're here to help.
Well, if you're comfortable on pads, you don't really need a stick. Not, well, I guess if your friend can sell you the obsidian for a slightly cheaper price, I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing. Because sticks are definitely not cheap. But that's the at the end of the day. How much does the Hori Alpha cost, actually? I know Phil's talked about it a couple times, but... I've actually never seen how much it costed.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, $60, that's not bad then. Wow, actually cheaper than the PS5 controller. I never asked Phil how much he spent for it, but if he did buy 2 of them willingly, I was assuming it wasn't too much. If he spent like close to 100 for them, that means then I would be like, are you sure? Because getting new controllers definitely isn't cheap.
We won. I'm still not quite used to saying that yet.
A rank. Oh well.
Well?
This will be for the do. One of these I'd be getting A rank. This one was, both of these were because of time though. Hey, you remember Ajax when I saw him at Smash Factor? We were playing Street Fighter and he was showing me his Hori controller. Let's look at can't run easier. Oh, okay, so let's do Ajax as well, not just Fel. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Like, cause all the buttons are like. Wait, it has trigger buttons though, right? But does it have like 3? There's 4 buttons on. Actually, let me look it up. Because I actually haven't really thought about it much here. Because I was thinking it was one controller, but maybe it's not the same. Okay, thanks for that. Okay, so it was the one I was thinking about. Yeah, like a face, like D-pad, analog, and then it has 3 buttons on top instead of just the usual 4. I think Snake Eyes uses something like that for his controller, or he has been using something like that. I'll try this again, just cause. So yeah, it definitely would it would feel like playing. It would probably feel like playing on the GameCube or any controller, but with a claw grip, if anything. Which I think that would probably. I think you should invest. I think that would probably be the one you'd want to invest into then, in my opinion.
I'll do my best.
Like obviously not perfect, but hey, still gets the job done. But it's still probably good. It probably would be a better investment in your case since you've already been playing on the pad already, you know.
Let's begin.
Let's work together and defend.
I've awaited.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about...
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
This moment.
I must see everyone safe.
Oh no! That's not good.
Hey, if you can also get the Obsidian for fairly cheap, I don't think that's a bad investment either. Which again, it's still personal preference at the end of the day. Oh, I missed it. Oh. Okay. Then there's Larry's controller. D-pad's in there. Oh yeah, the D-pad's way better. It's not gonna be like the PS5 controller because the PS5's D-pad is pretty bad for fighting games.
This will make a fine foothold.
So that's probably the one you'd want to get used to, if anything.
I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
Larry's controller? What does he use? Does he use?
So this is defeated.
Does he use one of those Switch third-party controllers by any chance? For it, for Street Fighter 6? I'm coming, jeez.
What's next?
There won't be anything for the rest of us to do if you keep that up, Your Majesty. Knowing when to retreat is a vital.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
The strategy.
The Victrix one, okay. Okay, so that's actually a pretty good one then, I'd say. Because I know that Victrix is... Okay, it looks like Mercedes is not the play here, but Okay, yeah, go with the Horde controller. This one's a little too pricey for your case, and... I think it's good quality, but... I think the Horde Alpha would suit you a little better. Or Horde Commander. I assume this controller is good though, but... For the price, and granted, this is sort of Victrix in general, like... I assume they make really good products. I know Momochi's actually sponsored by them too. But for that price... I personally would say offer... If you get something for something... If you could get something something that works for you but cheaper, then definitely go for that, in my opinion. Dude, have you seen the prices on their sticks though? That shit's expensive as hell. I wouldn't be able to. Well, I would want it, but one, they're super pricey, and you just see the size of their sticks. They're really, really big, to say the least. Yeah, feel free to look at their sticks, which I assume they're good, but I am not paying those prices for a stick. As much, even though it is by Momochi and all. I think they were the models used were like the gold sticks for those that plays high at Evo, by the way. So that should also be a testament to how why it is so expensive. Does the stick do my taxes too? Do your tax? Maybe, but yeah, those prices. I definitely would not be. I would like one if I could, but I know for me, I don't really need something that pricey. And also, it's really big too, which my sticks are already big enough. I don't think I need anything bigger than that. It's still probably good though, but yeah, I just wouldn't want the price for that price.
Great.
I don't know how long I can hold out. Help me, please.
Fine. Did you go help the archer?
I will be your shield.
We will proceed as planned.
Okay, you already took that, so. You need to get some healing, unfortunately. Oh yeah, and then I know Victrix also does do levered and leverless, so it gives you both options at least. It was actually pretty decent for what it's worth, in my opinion. like I said, Momochi's also sponsored by them, so I'm sure it's worth it, but or I'm sure the quality for it is good. Because otherwise it has no business being that expensive.
Leave this to me.
I'm going.
Let's stand strong.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
On to the next one.
We weren't strong enough.
But yeah, back to just the pads though. You really don't need anything that crazy expensive. Hell, like Luffy's using a PS1 controller still, so that should show testament how he's still going about events. I could have stuck with my Hori rap before instead. That I had for a while, but my reason for switching is just because I wanted to switch back to. I personally wanted to switch back to
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous
the
about
Kwamba
this.
brands and such.
We will proceed as planned.
That was why I swapped personally, but yeah.
Let's begin.
Stick looks fun. I'm pretty used to it as well. But the main reason was just I also wanted to.
Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands.
The main reason was just I also really wanted to go back to the Kwamba brand as well in general.
Take it for ourselves.
Cause I like how their buttons feel as well as just the designs of their sticks in general overall. Which should hold me for a good while.
There's no honor in being rewarded for such slaughter. I prefer to rejoice thinking of those who have managed to protect.
Wow, that's quite the accomplishment. I need to keep working hard.
I also need to change because well, changing color because my previous fight sticks, while they worked well and such, well, I guess I still want the new color aside from just black for my sticks, which I don't hate the color or anything. I just wanted something new. So, yeah.
Let's begin.
Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
I refuse to hold back. You won't stop me. Is that all? Feeble defense.
Still in the fight.
This is ours now.
There you go.
Position secured.
Oh, I'm still above. I can do about though.
One step.
I can do about the level up with the S rank. That's fine.
This
I guess I might as well go to the blacksmith first, and then I'll probably just finish up the chapter and then call the stream after. And then truth be told, I do want to switch. I probably will switch to leverless at some point down the line, but it'll be a while till then. Most of it would be for ergonomic reasons.
Ah, Mercedes. Did you go out?
Yes, I went to the town.
And I'll just skip this. But I would have to feel like I have to switch at some point. Because I can always just use my keyboard in the meantime to practice leverless. But it's not to the point where I feel like, at least after playing a couple players on that use leverless, I never feel like I'm at a disadvantage because of it. It really does still come down to the fact that I still just need to play better at the end of the day. Which I will admit the 2 players I did lose to were both on leverless, but I also beat a fair amount that were on leverless too. So I'm not like too picky about that, personally.
Training with a friend is so much fun.
This'll help me.
I can't.
And even so, I took them to last game as well, so it's like I'd be complaining over nothing at this point.
The more I'm... Hey, how can...
Personally, I would feel like it'd be pointless for me to complain, because I did push them to the limits. Both of them I was actually up against for a bit before cracking under pressure and such. As I was messing up in general. Plus side though, I do have a JP player I could practice with now. Since Star said I ended up talking with him and so all. And we had each other on Twitter, and we talked about a lot of things as well, so it was cool though.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
But I guess the thing that surprises me the most about the JP player that beat me was he told me he did play Street Fighter 5 for a bit until like Season 3, but I was not expecting him to tell me the fact that he used Nikali in Street Fighter 5, who's very different from JP in Street Fighter 6.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, I made a few friends there. Me and Phil did meet one person, and then I made friends. And then, well, obviously got to talk to Charlie and a few others of them. So, and that's pretty much how it was for me in general with these kinds of things. Really since, well, back with Smash, I was pretty much the only one from not only my friend group, but from my high school in general that junior or middle and high school that went to events back in Smash, so it was more or less going to be the same thing when I started going to FGC stuff, even if I was going alone.
This is delicious.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Oh, and then the Charlie, the JP player. I even asked, like, I did learn he was winning multiple locals in a row, So I did start bringing it up, but he told me legit, he was really only winning these events because most of the other top players weren't going to them. Which, hey, I don't blame him. And not to mention, he also told me about his situation where he did get laid off a bit, laid off from his job, like,
Let me know if
I'm
I
not
may
sure
be of
when
further
exactly, but
service.
maybe like a little before Street Fighter 6 released or something? Possibly. So he told me around that time, but which, granted, even though like he lost his job unfortunately because of it, he did have a lot more time to grind Street Fighter 6 as a result. And that's why he's been making his way to locals as such. Because otherwise he told me, yeah, if he was still working, he would not be going out to this many events. As he has been. As yeah, that's sort of the scenario now, which I was actually talking about with a few people recently. Which, man. Like, just looking back now, how did you manage it with 2GG when you were running events? Both, like, just MSM and just MSM alone. But also, like, WNF when you were at them. As well as everything else that was happening throughout the week. Local Shark? I wouldn't call him a shark, really, because at the end of the day, he's not, like, trying to use it as a way to make a living or anything. He's really just, like, trying to grind the game, improve, get better, and all that. Which, hey, he got that challenge with me yesterday, as well as another player, who did push him in Grands. But I do have this, though. Actually, I could probably do this, if anything. That's how you did with 2GG. Well, I guess both as the organizers and the players as a result. Like, obviously, players, there was no alternative. Oh, back when, like, you had to, like, someone had to step up or else there would be nothing and such. Oh, you stopped playing. Oh, yeah, true. Either commentators or helping behind the sidelines and such. Okay, that I could see, though, as the people running it. Like, outside of maybe entering time to time, but that was, like, probably rare. And then, yeah, that was probably gonna be rare at that point. Or we were rotating. Okay, yeah, I could see that. Otherwise, it was like friendlies, and then pretty much doing everything else otherwise, I assume.
Time to go to work.
Okay, I'll have Ash there. Never entered that enough. I can imagine, because yeah, that was another event where the JP player even talked to me, where he brought it up, and he's like, dude, it's like so like just trying to like make it after work was tiring. Did you enter Marvel and Soul Calibur 6 at points? Okay, it's like time to time I can get it. Like obviously Marvel being Marvel, and Soul Calibur 6 I assume it was like when it was new and all. So I can't. So it's like you at least got to do something at least, but obviously you wouldn't be doing that often. Which is still nice to do. Like I really only went to WNF during my breaks in school.
Everyone, to arms! We fight for Vargas!
I'm with you.
Which even so, like I do wonder how people in general do it. Street Fighter against other TOs and get body. Street Fighter 5 is a pretty hard game. Well, like they quote unquote made things a little more streamlined and what should have been easier. But it also made things hard as well.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Not a problem. I've got this.
We will proceed as planned. We move now. We will proceed as planned. We move now.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
Are you gonna pass out? Oh, before opening, gotcha. Anyways, gonna pass out? It's getting pretty late, so understandable there. Regardless, thanks for sticking around while I can see. Hope you have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Okay, I should probably take him. But so then, have a good one, Z. Okay, so bases don't really matter here.
I'm dragging the others down.
I'm just gonna look for it myself because it's probably gonna be easier. Shiz, you got that. Chev, you got that. Better be in this one again. Okay, not this one. Well, I might as well make my way through.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Here, Ash. Actually, you check
Do my
this.
best. I'll back them. Yes, we did it.
Okay, Ash, can I find it there?
I'll do my best.
You're only looking. Jeff, you're almost there. You're almost done. Okay, get out of there.
I'll do my best.
Here, you can fight this guy.
Can't let it end like this.
What's next?
Okay.
More bitter than black as coffee.
Success.
Okay, so it's probably the last ones, which I will get to in a bit.
Not a problem.
Here, you can handle him.
Let's begin. It's time.
We're done for. The rest is up to you. Why me? I never asked for this.
We won't lose, no matter what.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
March on, soldiers of Vargas.
Nice, Dimitri, but the next one's mine.
Am I in danger as well? Let us press our advantage further. I refuse to hold back. You won't stop me!
We need some help. And
Okay.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I'll back them up.
Let's begin. I will be your shield.
Sad.
Not a problem. I'm out.
Push yourself too hard, Your Majesty.
Okay.
Is that all?
Okay.
We will proceed as planned. We must allow fence.
Leave this to me. Take a breather.
I've awaited this moment.
Fear not, we shall join you.
Okay, he should be good here, hopefully.
King Luke would be proud to speak to.
A fearsome warrior who can crush entire armies single-handedly.
There we go.
King Luke himself is on the battlefield with us.
Good job, Dimitri.
A fine fight. Raise your voices in victory.
Okay. Yay, S-Ring.
I'll hesitate.
Okay. Now I can do the expedition, then I'll do the last battle before. Okay, cool. Now we can pretty much get to this now. Okay, last one. Assault on Arendelle territory. Hopefully this goes well.
The Ashen Demon's working with the enemy? You're sure?
If my reports are anything to go by, yes. And as this demon is the one who slew your old company?
Nothing would make me happier, honest. But you shouldn't change your strategy for my sake. Just focus on winning the battle. That's it.
Yet I know this is what drives you. I want to do everything in my power to help you achieve it.
Well, I can't argue with that. but this little rivalry isn't worth losing a war over.
Is that all it is to you? A rivalry? I must admit, I've been meaning to ask. Do you—
Not really. Death kinda just comes with the territory when you're a merc. And your friends one day can just as easily become your targets the next. Now, not getting my money or having a client betray me, yeah, that'll get me upset. But I can't go around seeking vengeance for every last fallen ally. It would consume my whole life.
Is that so?
I'm sure you can relate, as a king and all. There's only so much burden one person can carry. Or maybe you can't relate. If you'll forgive me for saying so, I think you've been letting things weigh on you too much.
Be that as it may, your words just now have given me an idea. Please forget I ever mentioned this if you find it disagreeable, but what do you think about inviting those mercenaries onto our side? Perhaps not in the immediate future, but once their allegiance is not so concrete.
Have them join us? I don't know.
Why not?
Loyalty is an important concern in the mercenary business, I understand. But if we were to provide greater pay than the Empire...
Rodrigue wishes to see you, Your Majesty. He has questions about our formation.
Thank you, Dedu. If you'll excuse me, I must attend to this. We can speak more later.
We'll figure it out.
Hand in hand with the very people you've been hunting. This king of ours sure has some funny ideas.
Dimitri's dope, though. Oh, Pilot of the Death Knight here. Okay. This is all I really cared about, so... Here we go. I'll figure out my formations after I save. Okay, battle formation, so... Two sides. Probably already have Merced, so you're good there. The dude's probably gonna be really strong here. To be honest, I should probably switch the dude to have him down here. Okay. Yeah. And then we'll figure it out from here. And unfortunately, I guess as much as I'd like to have. Actually, yeah, I think you would be the better choice here. Unfortunately. I wouldn't mind having Ingrid, but... she would probably be sort of a liability. At times. Okay, let's fight.
We shall repel the Imperial army here and put a halt to their invasion. But be wary. They possess no...
I'll give it 1,000%. I'll back you up.
Hmm.
I'll provide a
I'll do my best.
How about a small supply of skilled warriors?
From the looks of it, they've gone and camped out in the ruins of that village.
Keep your guard high. Those mercenaries could be waiting behind any corner. For now, though, let us deal with the foes we can see.
With the Imperial Vanguards.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
We will proceed as planned.
There we go. That's one down?
The road to the village is blocked off. We'll need to find another way.
Okay.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work.
I've awaited this moment.
There we go. Okay.
Allow me.
Out of the way!
How many remain?
Okay. Oh, success.
We've spotted the Ashen Demon among the enemy's ranks, Your Majesty. As well as the Death Knight.
The Empire's most fearsome general. We should try to keep them both isolated if we can.
Enemies! Oh, they're coming to get us! Everyone, fend for yourselves!
Okay.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Hear you loud and clear. Leave the backup. Nice.
You can take this guy on.
Move.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
We'll eventually make our way.
To me. Now let's take control.
Okay. Yep. Sounds about right.
Grant them
Sylvain,
no
you're with
mercy.
me.
Out of the way! Let us crush their defenses.
Cool.
Yeah, not bad. This stronghold will fall.
It is falling. Okay. Yeah, you're almost done. And we're gonna meet up.
Let's do that. We're doing it.
I think they're making their way towards him, so. We'll take on as much as I can along the way. But should be fine. Hopefully. Oh yeah, she's gonna be the big one at the end. Let us, you two can.
We will proceed as planned.
Hmm.
Let's begin.
It's time.
Okay.
Grant them no mercy.
There's another base for us. And we'll make our way to the
Ashen
top.
Demon and the Death Knight can't be as scary as they sound, right? Right?
We gotta find out soon enough. But you've gotten stronger, so I wouldn't worry about it personally.
This
Okay.
stronghold will likely prove the key to our victory on this day. We must keep it at all costs.
Okay.
I'm coming too. We can't let them keep pushing us around.
Okay,
We will
actually.
proceed as planned. I will move to assist.
I'll do what I
Here,
can.
you two are with me.
I'm here.
So, come. Keep your distance for now. We must focus our efforts on the remaining Imperial encampments.
Rematch then. Good.
Do not throw yourself at that wall.
Let's begin.
Wait. In that case.
I will be your shield.
Actually, no. No.
Let's begin. Come with me. Let's begin. It's time to move.
Actually,
come with me.
I'm sure you can intercept.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
We will proceed as planned.
Yes. Wait, actually, I have him here, right? Okay, I can handle this myself.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability. Just yet. Time isn't right. Not yet. Take out of the way. Let's do this.
You dare stand against me? At least try.
Let's begin.
Actually, I don't think we can take this guy on at all. You know what? Yeah. Retreat for now. Get out of there, dude. Oh boy. God damn it. Not much we could do about that, unfortunately, but
Let's begin.
Actually, yeah, I'll let you take care of that.
I'll do what I can.
Let's go attack.
It's worth a shot.
Let us crush their defenses.
I'll make things easier for us around here.
Grant them no mercy.
God damn it.
Hear you loud and clear. Come on, let's get marching. Hear you loud and clear. Leave the backup to me.
I'll do what I can.
Anyone need help?
It's worth a shot.
Okay.
That's one catapult dealt with. Let's move on to the other.
That'll fall in due time. This one, I'm just gonna have to. But I might as well help.
Resistance is futile.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Okay. How are things looking here? Okay. Dimitri on me. Good job,
One
Ash.
step closer to my goals.
Okay.
Now that I think of it, these catapults may be of use to us.
Oh, they got our catapults! Which means they're coming for us next! Run away!
Okay.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, now we all attack her.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
We will proceed as planned. We must...
She's their leader. As much as it hurts to say it.
Yeah, we're taking you down.
Why won't you just let me go?
We cannot let her leave here alive.
Say no more.
That's just how it goes in war.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Bernie's gonna... Just give me a second to write my words.
You can have all the...
No need.
I thought I'd be able to do more.
Hey, welcome back, man. How's it going? We just, I think, beat the mission. I think we beat this chapter. Actually, maybe not yet. But things are going, though. Things are going.
The Ashen Demon and the Death Knight are the only major threats remaining.
I make for the central stronghold. My prey awaits.
Fine. I'll handle the strongholds on the perimeter then.
Okay. Windmill Village. Okay, to do.
We will proceed as planned. We move now.
Let's begin. Come
We
with
two are
me.
defending this. Felix.
I'll do what I can. It's worth
Take
a
this
shot.
back.
All units, clear out of the central stronghold. We aim to ensnare the Death Knight.
Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, I'll leave you four to it, and then everyone else can try to take back the bases. And actually, in that case,
I'll do what I can.
take this back
It's worth
for
it.
us.
Now's our chance. Attack!
Don't lose.
Okay.
Now, close the gates. Sever his escape route.
Hopefully this works on the Death Knight. Hopefully. Okay.
We will proceed
Dimitri,
as planned. We
take
must
this
strive
back.
to perform to the best.
Let's begin.
Take this back.
It's time to move.
Ready? Fire!
Such cowardice.
Not even the Ashen Demon can win against superior numbers. Call in reinforcements from the northwestern stronghold.
Okay, yeah, we'll need that.
This won't be easy.
Here I thought the kid could handle it alone. Looks like I was
Oh no. Well, so much for that.
Enemy reinforcements. We can't let them seize the central stronghold.
They'll be able to protect that for now, but Fidget Brawl. Painting say,
Let's
dude,
begin.
this is yours.
It's time to move.
I'll leave Dimitri there for now. Ah, he's there too. But first, you need to heal. I need to take on Violet alone then. Or battle with them.
We have armored units at our disposal as well. They can bolster any stronghold in need of the assistance.
Grant them no mercy.
Let us crush their defenses.
Okay.
I need to.
Okay.
I'll do what I can.
Advance on them.
This should buy our defenses a bit more time.
Here it comes! Out of the way!
We got some unfinished business, Violet.
Witness my true power!
Out of the way! I'll take you all on!
Oh shoot, you already used yours. Shit, Dimitri, you're gonna have to fall back and help him out.
We must.
No escape!
I won't lose this time. I swear.
You're done!
Well, couldn't hurt.
Out of the way! Here it comes! You're done!
Okay. Remember, you guys are just stalling them for now. Huh. Okay, in that case, Sylvain, they... Even though you're at a disadvantage, I trust you. There's a time back. I Come on, so close. Yeah, we took out Violet. For now.
I beat the Ashen Demon.
Do be sure not to let your guard down. Things are never quite as...
Okay, so we're able to hold off for now, but I date someone.
Looking dry as they seem.
Not bad. I'm not done yet.
Okay, cool.
Do not throw yourself at that wall just yet. The time isn't right for it.
Hmm. Okay.
We will proceed as planned.
Take him down. I can help out the dude from his. Hopefully this can work.
This is what the kingdom can do. You've really risen to the occasion.
Oh no. At this point, I don't think there's anything I can really do against Violet.
This is proving a touch trickier than I'd imagined.
Okay.
This is...
How are you holding up? Okay. Oh, you're good. I was right to send you here.
Let's begin.
You go help your team. See? I knew you could hold up. Sylvain. Okay, we're holding up, thankfully. One more. Okay, cool.
Forgive me, Captain. I must retreat.
Okay,
We've outlasted them.
so now what? Huh? Oh no, he broke out.
He's broken free. Catapults appear to be working, though. Come, this is our chance.
Defeat the Death Knight.
Hear you loud and clear. Leave the backup to me.
We will proceed if we must strive. But
Let's begin. It's time to move. Let's begin. I will be your shield.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Well, here we go. I love this out the damage now.
we must support our champion. Advance to his position at once.
Imperial soldiers? Are they trying to heal the Death Knight?
Defeat the priests. Okay.
Hear you
Sylvain,
loud and clear. I'll make
get to
short
take
work
him
of
out.
this.
I'll do
Feel
what I
it.
can.
I trust you
It's
to deal
worth a
with
shot.
this.
That voice is so familiar. Could it be? No, that's not possible.
How's it going for you guys? Well, actually, you being in our strongholds one. Actually, yeah, you're both in our strongholds.
We won't give up.
How's it going, you guys? Hey, Mask, how's it going? How's the conquering going? We finished up one part of the mission. Maybe we have a little more, but it's going. How's it going, though, Mask? Hope your week's off to a good start.
Gave in. That blade work of his was awfully familiar, though.
We can't hold out any longer. Please, send help.
Huh?
Take a breather.
Thank you, Hope Barnes does too. It's more and more of the usual work and such, but it's been good overall, though, I'd say.
Hear you loud and clear.
Sylvain, they need you.
I'll make short work of this.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I'll do what I can.
First, we need to get the Stronghold Captain.
They need backup.
The Ashen Demon has taken on countless soldiers. Even one of their exceptional skill must be growing weary by now.
Time to defeat Byleth.
No such thing as being too careful. I should send some help the kid's way.
We can't afford to rest on our laurels. Let's deal with these guys quick.
Okay, fine.
Hear you loud and clear.
Sylvain.
I'll make short work of this.
You can intercept them, and I need one more, too. Felix.
Do what I can.
You'll intercept the other one.
How many times have we fought now? Either way, this will be the last.
Wonder what's gonna happen here.
You're right about that. I'm not letting you make you a liar, Ashen Demon.
I'll be overwhelmed if this keeps up.
Oh yeah, but anyways. Otherwise, well, I did go to the Street Fighter 6 monthly yesterday, and I actually made top 8 during it. So that was yesterday during the weekend and all, which I do feel very proud of, if I do say so myself, for my first Street Fighter 6 offline event. But otherwise, today it's just been the usual with work and such.
I can still fight. Our attacks are
Nothing too crazy, but alright.
push and we'll have them.
And if you want to hear some good news, man, the player that got second place, he actually was on modded controls. Which, he did cause a lot of upsets in top 8, after being sent to losers.
Might be time for this.
Hopefully. Okay, they're holding him off. They're holding him off. They were on the way. All in all, though, it was a fun event, though.
I've got this.
Last time. There we go. Ooh. Oh, I thought we got her. Come on, Shep, you can do it.
Such vexing arrogance for one so small. Perhaps you truly are one of their descendants. In any event, you labored to destroy my vessel, did you not? That is a deed most foul. One you will pay for with your life.
Oh, hey, it's Sothis.
You cannot hope to win so bound in flesh. Pitiful.
This isn't a fight you can win. Get out of there!
You can run all you like. Why do you fight me?
Why so this?
Well, there we go. Sothis appears.
Here I'd thought we won.
As did I.
Who knew the Ashen Demon had that kind of strength? Not that I'm making excuses. You gave me power of my own, and it still wasn't close to enough.
That's not true.
Of course it is. What am I even up against here? It's like I looked away for 1 second, and suddenly I was facing someone else entirely.
It did essentially happen.
That would explain what was troubling me before. That is the unique danger I sensed. Still, you can win this fight. I know you can. And I'll do whatever I can to make it so. We'll claim victory over that monster together.
You know what? You're right. I'll be strong enough one day if I just keep at it. Still, one day could be years from now at this rate. We should probably think of a backup plan.
For sure.
Besides, Dimitri said they might even be working for the kingdom before long. We can't count on being rivals forever.
What a shocking turn of events! You'd seriously consider accepting that fiend as one of your allies?
You make it sound like the worst idea in the world. We have a war to win here, remember? Gotta keep an open mind.
Ah, I understand now. You've witnessed your adversary's true strength and convinced yourself you cannot win.
What? No. I just know a valuable resource when I see one. And we're far better off with them than we are against them.
If that's really how you feel, then so be it. But trust me, you don't need to worry. You'll get stronger soon, I promise. So maybe don't go relinquishing your prey just yet. After all, I desire nothing more than to see you achieve your goals.
Well, at least I got something out of it.
I'll use it.
Ooh, 2 levels. Let's go.
I need to train harder.
Wish this wasn't so much effort.
Huh. Fortunately missed one, but all good.
I won't let myself...
A glove does not defy the hand, and yet you've done just that. So this is my name. Yet I am also called the Beginning. I am progenitor and mother to all who call Fodlan home.
Where am I?
I am not here to answer all you ask. Yet I will grant the one. If you so wish, then take a seat. You lack the power to resist.
My flesh? What are you saying?
You should not have interfered. I could have cut that wretch down with a stroke.
Yes, he could have.
Oh, that one vexes me so. When next we meet, I must step in and deal with them myself. It is
Welcome
quite
back, man.
clear that you cannot my power safely wield.
Just making my way
speak
through this
plain?
cutscene.
Not in the slightest. I have so many questions.
Hey, lazy bones. Get up already. You sure you're all right? You don't seem like yourself.
I'm fine. Just a strange dream.
Like the ones you used to have.
Yes, but this time we talked.
Huh?
You fool! That was no dream!
Well, what's wrong?
Nothing. Wait, didn't you...
Do you lack wits? My voice is not for him. Whenever I speak, it is for you alone.
On second thought, I think there is something wrong. I mean, my hair's still a different color,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, your eyes too. How that happened is beyond me. Anyway, we lost the battle, so probably best to wave this place goodbye and find somewhere to rest up.
Is that a fact?
Actually, I think I'd feel more comfortable staying here on the battlefield a while longer. I just need to swing my sword around, get my head on straight. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
If you say so, but if it gets any worse, tell me. This isn't an enemy we can beat if we're not at full strength. We're not just up against the kingdom here. They've got the church on their side too, and the Knights of Seros.
This will be a trying battle indeed, but I will follow you to the ends of the earth if I must, Captain. Even in the face of my own former colleagues, I won't pull a single punch.
Thanks, Alois. I know it won't be easy, but the Empire's shoving a lot of gold in our pockets for this. Gotta deliver on our end of the deal. Even if it means taking on the Knights of Seros to do it.
You look troubled, Gerald. Is something wrong?
Can't hide anything from you, can I? It's just I have history with someone from the church. And I'd rather keep it as history if I can. I don't want anything to do with them. Not as enemy.
I see. I see.
You're really going back to Ferdiad? After all it took to get to this point?
I will only be gone for a short while. A month at most, perhaps.
I don't understand. What could possibly demand your presence in the capital so urgently? Is there something big going down in Ferdiad? I can't imagine things have gotten too out of hand with my father there to hold the line.
Explain to them, Boar. This is a threat only us Northerners understand.
Very well. A group of soldiers from the Srang region has broken through the defenses in Gautier territory and makes for the capital. According to reports, Duke Yvonne herself rode out to intercept them, but was overwhelmed and subsequently captured. All contact from Margrave Gautier has ceased as well, so we've no way of confirming any of this.
What? This is horrible!
You can say that again. There's no chance of mounting a war effort when your capital's been ransacked. To be honest, I can't imagine my old man going down that easy. It's still true that we've lost contact with him, though. Something's definitely happening here.
This is quite an alarming revelation indeed. Not only has the Church made the northern town of Camulus its new base of operations, but many of our members have been traveling to Ferdiad on a regular basis.
Srang. That's the peninsula north of Farkas, yes? Yeah, but as far as I can remember, they've always been peaceful.
Peaceful? Hardly. You show even the slightest hint of weakness, and they'll sink their teeth into you without so much as a second thought.
The Srang region borders the northeast side of our kingdom. It's a harsh land, blanketed in snow from the outset of the year to its dying days. I can only assume they seek fertile ground. and in doing so, the means for their survival.
Shame. We could have negotiated had they not been so intent on pillaging.
As it stands, I'll be returning to the north to lead a force meant to repel them.
With both the Margrave and Duke Yvonne missing in action, the matter is gravely serious. His Majesty has no choice but to get personally involved.
If it's really that bad, wouldn't it be better if we tagged along? You'll need backup if the fight's gonna be as tough as you're making it out to be.
You cannot deny that, Dimitri. This matter concerns us as well. We would be remiss not to offer our assistance.
I appreciate the offer, truly. But we need to maintain a robust force here as well. You're one of the key figures in this army now. Look after Aryan Road for me.
We have struck a blow to the Empire's forces, but it is only a matter of time until they hit back.
Dedu, Rodrigue, the two of you will ride with me. A few dozen knights will be joining us as well.
Yes, Your Majesty.
It's still entirely possible that the Margrave's envoy was somehow delayed. That nothing is in fact amiss. Sylvain, I'd like you to await them here in Aryan Road, just in case.
Got it. Stay safe out there, Your Majesty.
As for you, Duke Fraldarius, I leave command of the army to you in my stead. If the envoy does arrive, well, the appropriate course of action will be in your hands. Just remember, the soldiers stationed here are not mere soldiers. They're kingdom citizens. And as such, we have a duty to protect every last one of them. If they're lost, I will have nothing left, save hollow prayers for the dead.
Fine then.
Please, don't look at me like that. I know this burden is a heavy one, but I suspect you will lead them better than I. Now then, I expect you all to keep word of my leaving between ourselves. It would not do that.
Okay. So, I'll save in a bit, but I think I'll call the stream here for now, because, damn, these Fire Emblem 3 Hope streams last a lot longer than I thought they would, I won't lie. Not that that's a bad thing or anything, but, well, if I started later, it would be a bad thing, but thankfully we did start roughly on time. And we made pretty good progress today, I'd say. So, 6 chapters in, and I'm honestly not sure how long this game is. I assume there's at least a part 2 of at some point. Probably. But regardless, though, I am having a good time with this game, so it's not like I regret starting on this or anything. I do just wish I had a little more control on how long these streams would last, but it's all good. Which, like I said, I'm not in a rush to beat this game or anything. Since I still, well, like, I don't have any upcoming games that I'm trying to, like, get to ASAP by finishing this first or anything. So I can take my time with it, but I'm pretty sure it won't take me that long to get through the end. But we shall see. Anyways, so no stream tomorrow. I'll probably be back Thursday, for Wednesday, I mean. Probably. And then, yeah, it'll probably be like Wednesday and Friday, the usual. This weekend, most likely don't expect the stream. Not that I don't want to, but it's just more so I am probably gonna get my COVID test. Or COVID booster shot. We Wednesdays indeed. Which I'm excited to see where this game goes, though. But yeah, like this weekend, probably no stream though, just because I am getting a booster shot, considering the fact that I did get COVID twice within a year, so which thankfully I did get my 2 boosters prior to it, so it didn't hurt as bad, but yeah. But definitely should I definitely will try to take advantage of this ASAP. Just in case it somehow happens for the third time in the year, which it shouldn't happen because I have that 3 month immunity, but if I get it for a third time in general, that would be asked for me. I'd feel bad because I'm the only one in in my household that's gotten COVID. My brother did get COVID, but he doesn't live with us anymore, and yeah. But yeah, we'll see how it goes though. Anyways, don't really feel like rating anyone, so I'll just call it here. But anyways, I'll try, Malin, I'll try. I am definitely masking up again, though, just to be safe. At least when I go to big events and such. But yeah, regardless though, for anyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Till then, take care everyone, and have a good night. Thank you, Madeline.